Good morning, Simon from Life's a Gamble. Let's take a chance here at Walton on the Naze at Titchmarsh Marina. Just coming to check down on Chance to make sure that she's okay. The cover's still on, which is a godsend, keeping her dry inside. So at the moment she seems to be weathering this rather violent storm quite well. And the good thing about where she is she's sheltered on most sides by a high fence and high hedge, which is a godsend. So at the moment we're just going to pop round to the workshop and get on with looking at the pile of bits I took out of Chance, or we took out of Chance over 3 years ago up at Woodplumpton in Lancashire, and we'll start to sort out what can be saved, what can't be saved, what has to be remade, and try and get some mahogany that's a close match to the original. And maybe we have to stain a few bits of the new wood down to the colour of the original Honduras mahogany that she was built with. But that's what we're going to do this afternoon and this morning when we get round to the workshop and start looking through the pile of stuff. So I'm going to turn you round to look at Chance. Here's where the pile of Chance's parts used to be, and they're now on the workbench right around here, and they're all here on this desk here. So now it's a matter of working through this pile, sorting out what we have to, in as way as what can be used, what can't be used, what we've thrown away, what we remade. But it's a big pile, so we better start. Here is a lot of the doors from Chance. Some in need of a bit of restoration. You can see this is one of the main doors. You need to glue together this split on the panel. The thing about these panels are that they're not plywood, they're actually sheets of 5/16 mahogany, and over the years they've dried out and they've split, so it's going to be a matter of having to clean the split out, put some epoxy glue in there, level the split up again, and sand and varnish and restore it back to its natural state. Under there, a number of more doors and hatches. You might recognise these two bits. They're actually the top of the entrance hatch into Chance. And they go like that, would you believe? This one lifts up, and this one does lift up as well, but slightly different position. But there are lots more here. A little one for the galley, and this is the hanging locker door in the main cabin. That's the door itself's in good condition, just that the framework round it isn't so good, and it's in this pile of wood here. So it's a matter of sorting this pile out into the bits we need to repair. So let's have some fun. Look at the main cabin. Not quite sure where that came from, but I suspect it's probably a bit of main cabin as well. Galley area, I think we'll find that is. definitely a bit to be replaced. Seems certainly in not so good condition, and that'll have to be replaced for sure. Looks like it's been hacked off from somewhere. Look into that one. Galley worktop. Oh, got some navigation light boxes. Walton stable ones need to be repainted and revarnished. Worktop on the boat somewhere. Ah, here we are. Framework for that triangular door. One part of it. That is it. Corner unit for the main cabin. That's a bit for the bottom of the hanging door. Hanging up a door. No. Oh, nice, greasy, oily bit of wood. Needs to be cleaned up. Don't quite know where that is yet, but I'm sure we'll find out. That will be part of the main saloon cabin tape, main saloon deck settee. As will that be. And the boat front for the main saloon settee. That basically comes with a sink in the galley compartment. That is. So that needs to be put to one side. And there's the other piece of it. There we are. So we're going to do a bit of reworking on that, won't we? So there's two bits we know exactly where they were. We're going to make some new joints here and on here. Probably very likely biscuit joint them together. Galley area. Don't quite know where that is yet. Corner of the galley unit to go with the cut off edge of unit here. This piece, and that goes under there like so. All coming together, bit by bit. That's one half of the chain locker bulkhead, which will have to be remade completely, as it's well and truly shot. But that's a job when we're doing the fore cabin shortly. We will be replacing that. Here's the other piece of what I was talking about for the hanging locker. But that's that bit. That appears to be the bottom part, which will need to be cleaned up, degreased heavily to get rid of the oil out of it. sure where that bit is, but we'll find it out. That's the other half of the galley area. A very choice bit of wood here, very well rotten. That's part of the hanging locker in the main cabin. I have to replace all of that. Another bit of galley, clean it up. Probably have to chop out the rot here and slice and then fit a piece into that bit to make it good. But apart from that, the rest of it's in good condition. Just needs a bit of TLC, bit of varnish, bit of paint, and the rest of the way. I think that's part of main cabin, that is, so possibly need to chop the bottom bit off, which is rotten, but the top bit's good, so we'll be able to reuse that. And there is the worktop in the main saloon, which should be another 4 feet that way, because somebody cut out a big section of it to put a cooker in it, which wasn't there originally. So that's that pile. I'm not quite sure where that be, but I'm sure I'll find it. Another little bit, exactly where it is. There's a bit here that I haven't seen for quite a while, so it's going to be a matter of sort out the jigsaw puzzle again. That's what boat repair, the restoration is entailed. Lots of jigsaw puzzle making, but we do have a lot of photographs of my deconstruction or our deconstruction of the boat to base what we normally are. So you have the other piece of rotten bulkhead. Here's the rest of it. Like so. I know it's looked a bit here and there, but that's how it was. So. And finally, the wheelhouse hatch to get in and out onto the deck. So that's the pile of wood so far. And so now I've got to start cleaning it all up and sorting it out. I hope you've liked the contents of these videos and that you like them and you'd like to subscribe to our channel and also leave comments about the work we're doing on the charts. It'd be gratefully appreciated. A thumbs up would be nice, and if you'd like to become a patron of our channel, by all means do so on patreon.com/charnsrestoration_1948, where you'll get weekly updates on what we're doing on charts, our interior, and any other relevant information about what we are doing. That's all for now, folks. Bye.